Whoops. Well, yo y'all, this is Happy7, and today I'm going to begin a playthrough of Dishonored 2. Now, I got this game when I pre-ordered the game, and I tried to record an episode of it and upload it the day it came out, and I would have been able to if I had a better computer, but unfortunately, because of the computer that I had, I just straight up couldn't run it. So this is going to be the first time I've played it, like, ever. Which really sucks, because I was so excited when it first came out, and it's been almost 2 years since it came out now. But I absolutely loved the first one, and I have a good feeling about this one. I've heard some good things about it, and I haven't looked at anything about it besides like trailers and stuff that came out before the game was released, specifically so that I wouldn't have anything spoiled for this moment. But I have a new computer now, which is a better one, which is why last week there weren't any videos, as you probably saw in that last video, and I've got a new microphone too. So now I can run it, and yeah. I was so excited for this game when it was announced, and I can't believe that I wasn't able to play it, because the original Dishonored is one of my favorite games of all time. So I was super disappointed, but I'm really excited for it. I have also, by the way, played all of the all of them. I've played all of the DLCs for the first game too, and I've also read the that book. I don't remember what it was called. I don't know, the book that came out that was set between the first and second game. But anyways, Dunwall, 1837 to 1852. As Emily Caldwin, ruler of the Empire of the Isles, you have numerous enemies. Your father is Lord Corvo Atano, infamous royal protector and spy master. In the years since you took the throne, Corvo has spent many hours training you in the arts of stealth and combat. Alright. By the way, if you haven't seen a playthrough of the first game, or haven't played the first game, I strongly urge you to do that, because this is a very, very story-based game, and the first one is outstanding. So, yeah. I don't know if the first one is required for this one to make any sense, but I assume it would be. But even still, this one will make more sense, I'm sure, even if it's not required to play the first game, if you play the first game. So, yeah.
I remember training with my father in the years after the rat plague. Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you.
Dunwall waterfront. Oh my god, not the resolution, yeah, hold on, we're changing some controls here. So we got view sensitivity. Can't they just... Okay, fine. Let's turn that up to like 70, because it's super low right now. Okay. Alright. Keyboard mapping. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff here I want to change to. Stealth mode should be Alt. Lean. That should just be Q and E, right? Lean left, lean right. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. Sheath weapons hold, yeah, that's block or chokehold, that should be X. Spyglass Z. Quick access is mouse 3. Let's do B and N for quick save and quick load. Alright. Mouse and keyboard. Oh, the sensitivity's right there. What were these at, like? Yes. There we go. Wait, did that reset all? Oh my god, it just reset all this too. Okay. Oh wait, where's control? Here we go. Well, actually, we can keep that. Let's just make the secondary X. Yes, let's make that 30. Okay. Yes. Actually, let's look at the gameplay options too. Difficulty, medium. Sure, let's just keep that. Kill cam, frequency. Yes. And the HUD is. I'm not going to change any of that. Ah, there we go. Much better. Wait a minute. Isn't this a place from the first game? Yeah, because didn't Samuel drop you off like right here?
The sounds and smells of Dunwall never change much.
Ah, so
This is my city.
no silent protagonist this time. So, oh, that's so cool. I remember that sound. Oh my god, it's so cool. Rocking at 60 frames a second too.
Regimen does father have in store for me?
All right, Majesty. Let's see what you can do.
That is not the voice I imagined Corvo with. Although I suppose he's a lot. I suppose he's probably a lot. He's probably a lot older in this one.
I could slide beneath that.
Hurry.
I can't anymore.
Damn it. I've done this before.
Are you gonna... Oh, do I have to go back here? Yeah.
You'll have to sprint, go up the obstacle, then slide under.
Oh my god. Yeah, he turned into Sergeant Mitchell from Hunt Down the Freeman. Yeah, I imagine his voice a lot like Zero's, to be honest, from Borderlands 2.
What's next?
In Dishonored 1. Although, yeah, I think he's probably a bit more middle-aged now, because I don't know if they ever said his age in... Ah, damn it. I don't remember if they ever said his age in the first game, but Emily was like 12 or something? She's obviously... Hold on. Yeah. I don't know. She could be anywhere from 20 to 30 in that picture. Alright then. Oh, yeah, that's right.
No way except to climb. If only I could spend every day running and jumping. Now to test my agility.
Come to me. You've learned well. Let's see how quiet you are, young lady.
Stealth. Press Alt to toggle stealth mode, crash. Okay, this is all just the same as the first game.
I want you to sneak up on me, if you can.
Wait. No, she has not been marked by the outsider. This is going to be hard because Corvo's got magic that only, what, 6 people have since he killed a couple and Dowd killed one. What? Awareness. When enemies begin... Okay, that's the same too. Which way are you going to climb up? Niff!
Move up quietly and apply a chokehold.
Okay, he can see me through that. See, now this is a part where I would blink up there and drop down on him. Oh, that nostalgic sound from when I first played this game is... What? Damn it.
Sneaky enough for me.
Let's get a good look at you. Oh, maybe not.
I've got to sneak to get through this.
Yeah, talking out loud is not going to help you with that. Lean left, lean right, peek over. Lower view. Oh. Oh, cool, you can like peek up at things. Oh, and it's a toggle this time. Ah, but see, I don't have that silent drop that Corvo had. Alright, things are a bit more difficult than when you have magic and stuff.
If you're quick enough with the chokehold, that's one more person who gets to wake up and go home.
Neat. Oh, you
That's my
grew a
girl.
beard. Well, I guess he had stubble in the last one.
Let's see how quiet you are, young
Oh,
lady.
okay,
I
sorry.
heard that.
I thought that he was gonna take me somewhere.
I've gotta be more careful here.
I guess Corvo did technically have a voice actor. What the f-
Don't make any sound.
Didn't see anything at all.
Alright, hold on. We gotta change some stuff. I am going to get myself killed so many times. That needs to be E. Lean right. What did I do for the last game? I used R for lean right and Q for lean left. But I almost never used lean anyway, so... But wasn't R something else? Yeah. R was health elixir, which we can make F. Sweet. What door? Oh, this door.
Why fight when you can slip past?
Because it's more badass and it's a hell of a lot more fun. Hey!
Remember, a pistol will wake up everyone in the building. Your crossbow is quiet.
Oh! That's another thing. I don't know why they had that in the first game and then kept it in the second game, but why is using your left hand the right mouse button, but your right hand the left mouse button? I never understood that. Oh my god. Neat, dude. Turnbuckle. I don't know where I'm supposed to be aiming. Ah! Cool. Still got rats everywhere. So, I'm gonna go ahead and assume then that this is based off of the, like, low chaos ending instead of the high chaos ending for the first game.
Time for some more weapons and combat training.
Alright.
Let's beat each other up, shall we?
No, I'll wait for him. Alright, fine.
Yes. That's my daughter.
Really? 3 swings? That's...
When someone swings a sword at you, block.
Okay.
Block with your blade.
As opposed to with my arms. Oh my god. He's definitely attacking like he...
Good. Well done.
Oh. He's attacking a lot faster than the other guards did.
Very good. You've got a natural instinct for fighting. If you time your block right, you'll throw an enemy off balance.
Alright.
You're quick. Smart move.
Yeah, I think they got his
That'd
model
stop
down.
Even the most black-hearted killer. You can choke an enemy out, even in combat.
Ooh! That wasn't in the first game. Alright.
Go for the fatality.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah.
When someone swings a sword at you, block.
Alright. I gotta
Feel
say,
better knowing you can take care of yourself.
I really wish Corvo kind of...
When trouble does finally come, you're ready to fight.
I really wish that Corvo had kept his whole silent unless totally necessary to speak approach. I mean, that was pretty cool. So I noticed that there's this, Dishonored Death of the Outsider. I think that that's a DLC I heard about, but I recognize her. She was, what was her name? I honestly don't remember her name. Nope, I don't remember her name, but she was Dao's, like, right-hand person, and then she gave in to Delilah, but I recall Dao killing her. Maybe there was a choice to not kill her. Or something. Alright. You know, I just realized that with this new keyboard, like on this new computer, my button for pausing and playing the recording is the same button as the screenshot button on Steam, so maybe let's go ahead and change that. Let's see. In-game. Screenshot. Yeah, actually, I never use screenshots with Steam anyway, so... Alright, cool, there we go. Alright, let's start. I am super excited. Enjoy the scenery and narrative, exploring at a leisurely pace. Enemies will have limited perception, inflict less damage, and will give up the chase sooner. Elixirs have increased restorative value, and your health regenerates faster. Tailored for players familiar with first-person action games. For veteran games of Dishonored, or players who enjoy a challenge, enemies are perceptive, tenacious, and more dangerous in combat. A brutal experience for highly skilled players. Cover offers less concealment, and so on and so forth. And custom. Sure, what's custom? No save limitations, only one slot for saving. You cannot save the game. This is really cool. You can really customize it. Alright, I'll do hard, because I have played the first game more times than I can count. Or that I remember anyway. Okay.
I remember training with my father in the years after the rat plague. Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you.
Are you kidding me? Did I just play the tutorial to have to play the tutorial a second time?
The smells of Dunwall never change much. This is my city. What training regimen does Father have in store for me today?
Let's see what you can do.
Alright, well, I guess so. You're not gonna... Come on now.
If I get going fast enough, I could slide beneath that.
Oh, you don't say.
Never doubted I could make that.
You'll have to sprint, vault the obstacle, then slide under.
Wow, I gotta say the movement's definitely improved.
What's next?
It's a lot more like Mirror's Edge and a lot less like Minecraft.
If only I could spend every day running and jumping. Now let's see how quick my feet are.
Come to me. You've learned well.
Indeed. Especially since I don't know, already fucking did this. Do I really have to do this? Again? Alright.
Father's always...
Alright.
When trouble does finally come, you're ready to fight.
Okie doke. Finally. Alright. 1. A long day in Dunwall. Today marks the anniversary of the death of Empress Jasmine Caldwin, assassinated 15 years ago. Visitors from across the Empire of the Isles have journeyed to Dunwall Tower for the occasion. So this is 15 years after the original game. So if Emily was 11 or 12, then she's 26 or 27 or so. I don't know how old Corvo was, but he looks like he's 40 now.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart.
Actually, he did it in the gut.
In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Attano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Well, definitely not the first one. That's only gonna make your situation worse. Well, after 15 years, you still wear the same armor.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all this ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There, you're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
Oh, I thought I got to choose which character I was gonna play. Like Emily or Corvo.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily,
You look tired, Father.
every year I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you, that these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No, someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your
I wish
enemies.
I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsey says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's
Apparently.
intriguing.
Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers?
That's
Amazing.
pretty cool.
What is this, Ramsey? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Attano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful empress, Delilah Caldwin.
My mother had a sister?
No.
Dearest niece.
And she was
Hello.
It's not true.
banished to the void.
My father was Emperor Euhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector, how naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over.
No, I mean,
Hear me,
she was
all of you. Your rightful empress has
No.
returned.
Nuh-uh.
All hail the Empress Delilah.
She was
First
the...
of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
Oof.
What?
See? Look at that. How are you gonna trust somebody like that?
Still my heart.
Ah, there we go. Play as Emily Caldwin, ruler of the Empire of the Isles, trained in stealth and combat by her father Corvo Otano. Or play as Corvo Otano, the legendary royal protector to the Empress, and the figure of infamy in the time of the Rat Plague. Yeah, because I played as him in the first one. I want to see how this goes.
Cast you in cold marble.
Oh! Well, I didn't think that was the alternative.
Corvo Otano, how handsome you are. for
Where's
that
Dowd?
age. And how long had you hidden the mark of the outsider? I expect it's a wonderful story.
I'll lock him in the Empress's chambers, and then I'll bring him to Coldridge Prison until his trial. My father lost it all. Sent me to the City Watch, one step above begging. Think I had to take your orders? Corvo Otano, son of a Zirconan tradesman.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lord Corvo, what happened?
Oh!
I'll be all Captain Mayhew. Oh, so that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half?
That kind. Piero's kind. The best kind. It's a cool sword. Fuck you.
There's a legend in the City Watch. The Empress's last resort, the safe room inside your daughter's chambers, is holding enough gold to buy an island. And they say this is one of the only two keys.
Well, unfortunately, your so-called Empress just petrified the other one, so... Sorry about that. Well, actually, I'm not, but I mean...
What happened? Alexei, the throne room, Emily. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here.
I'm sorry, what? Where am I? Alright, maybe not for this part of the game.
Sir, how long is it going to take, Captain Ramsey?
These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos. Ramsey knows what he's doing. The man's moving up in the world. He's old blood, one of the good families. And now that he's helped the rightful Empress take the throne, the Ramseys are going to be back in fashion in Dunwall.
Oof, okay. Well, that makes little sense, but I'm sure they'll explain it later. Because in the Brigmore Wishes, Dowd... I thought that Dowd killed Delilah, or that he banished her anyways to the void. How the hell would she get out? Ugh. Although I suppose Corvo and Emily, like, you know, neither of them knew about that. And now, because Corvo's kind of told Dowd to leave, and if he came back he'd kill him, that there is not a whole lot of chance that Dowd's going to come back. Empress, we face yet another murder, and I cannot remain silent on this matter. Strange, is it not, that all the victims have openly opposed you? It is not strange, then oh so very convenient. If not strange, then oh so very convenient. Is there anything you wish me to tell me, Majesty? How can I be an advisor if you don't include me in these most sensitive endeavors? I feel I must be the only person in Dunwall who doesn't know the truth about the Crown Killer. Don't leave me out in the cold. I remain your trusted servant and advisor, Lenora Helmswater. Ship launch protocol. Empress, after the Royal Protector's shakedown cruise, we launched the ISS Jessamine Coldwin just before the anniversary of your mother passing. Pending your approval, of course. On the platform, we'll have a bottle of King Street brandy tied to a long tether that you will release and swing out against the hull. And then the hull broke, and the ship flooded. What you say during the ceremony is, of course, up to you, but here are some ideas intended to serve as food for thought. May a brisk wind hurry you to shores near, far, and fair. May you shelter your crew from the perils of the terrible ocean. Excuse me. May you always sail for Bristol, true of heart, and homeward bound. Yours faithfully, Advisor Wainwright. A typewriter? Ooh! Advancements in technology. That's pretty cool. I like that. Oh, look at that. It's a calendar. Month of earth, harvest, nests, rain, wind, darkness, high, cold, ice, earth, seeds, timber, clans, songs. 7 weeks in each month. 7 days in each week. It looks like 4 weeks a month. Which is the same. And it is 1852. Schedule for the Middle Songs Eve. Empress, presented for your approval the schedule for Middle Songs Eve. Morning meal with a Tivian Trade Commission presentation with the research vessel on Loblolly. Oh, Billy Lurk. That was her name. The person on the cover of the Death of the Outsider, Billy Lurk. Anyways, midday meal with the dignitaries from Morley, who will present you with a gift in exchange for your attention and their complaints, dedication, and speech for a new wing at the infirmary home for aged seafarers. Oh my god, it's a list.
Dunwall always has a way of turning sour, just as soon as you get comfortable.
This is beautiful. And I see clipping skybox textures over there. So, I did hear one thing about this game, is that it begins and ends in Dunwall. Obviously, it's begun in Dunwall. We've seen that. Okay, well, see, now here's an example where I'd like to. Where is his powers, I might ask? Yeah. Oh my god. Alright. Royal quarters.
Delilah took away the mark of the outsider.
What?
No more sorcery.
You can't just take it away.
I can't believe Ramsey's a traitor. Is Lady Emily all
There's a
right?
coup underway. Emily is...
Okay. Hold the hell on. Also, cool new design for the mask. But, hold on. That's bullshit? Although, maybe. I don't know. Because, I suppose Dowd was giving his, spreading his mark across, 40, 50 people at any given point in time. That's pretty impressive. And Delilah's had the mark for about as long as Dowd, so I suppose she could do something like that, but I still feel like it's a little ridiculous.
She's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Maybe through Emily's safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks, looking for you. Get away and help Emily.
I'm sorry, Captain Mayhew. Goodbye.
Where the hell was she stabbed? Huh. Audience requests. Captain Mayhew, you don't know me, but you've got to tell the Royal Protector that I have urgent need of his time. I'm carrying a message that has been delivered face to face. Tell him I'm working with Anton Sokolov, an old friend. Certainly so. All the boats are being sent away from the docks, but I'll delay as long as I can. Tell Lord Corvo to find me there. My ship is called the Dreadful Whale. Megan Foster. This is very, very similar to the first game. Yeah. Alright, table clocks. Set alarm. Oh, weird.
Someone there? I don't like
Whoa!
that. Better have a look.
Fucking obliterated. Thanks for the key, idiot.
Who's this? Disloyal dogs.
With the throne room blocked off, we should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall
Whoops.
anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself.
Oh, fuck off.
Ramses once hosted the king and queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain. That was for my daughter, traitor.
Ew. Cool. That other guy got away, though. Oh, well.
They'll pay for this. Nothing will...
Are you... Huh. Interesting. The cutscene was interrupted by the, Is that the only thing that I had? Oh, it's F. I don't have any. T is for Mana. Emily Caldwin.
Emily, I'll make this right. I promise.
Alright, I've seen this kind of spell before.
Senseless killing.
In the Brigmore Witches. Ugh, Brigmore Witches. Or the Witches of Brigmore, something like that. Okay. This is definitely more difficult without the Mark of the Outsider. But speaking of the Outsider, I feel like he'd definitely have something to say about this.
Anton Sokolov made this lock.
That's where that meme is from. Anton Sokolov made this door. Oh, jeez. I have seen so much of that meme.
Emily would fall asleep in here after the plague.
Treatise on the physical existence of that foreign realm. Whispers from the Void by Barnoli Milani. These little glimpses of the void in dreams are described by those awoken from comas are not limited to a select few. In my interviews, I have gleaned that there is not a single citizen without such visions, at one time or another. This, then, must be a real place, not folklore or mass delusion. Perhaps it exists deep below the earth, or far above it. Perhaps it is right next to us, but hidden, some trick of the light, or wondrous curtain that bars us from fully knowing it. And we all but wait for a natural philosopher to unlock the phenomenon to show us how to see it at will. But when so revealed, it will not be a fearsome place any longer, not the distant and spatial realm described by the myth of the outsider. It will be strange, yes, even unsettling, but nonetheless it will be a new realm for us to explore and eventually conquer. What new treasures await us there? Are the lakes made of liquid diamond, the clouds weightless silver glass, and what things would we learn? Well, you'd learn that that's where God lives and will smite you the fuck down if you try to conquer it. Whispers from the Void 1. Oh, this was the... Okay. Alright. Hey!
I'd better take these.
Crown Killer strikes again. Dunwall citizens express shock and fear as yet another outspoken critic of Empress Emily Caldwin has met with a violent demise. The latest victim is none other than Ichabod Boyle, the notable entrepreneur and supporter of the arts. Boyle recently wrote an opinion piece harshly criticizing the Empress for what called her a slipshod style of governance and her willful neglect of duties. Authorities are convinced that the Crown Killer is the culprit, given the gruesome details left at the crime scene. As Her Majesty's most outspoken adversaries fall one by one to this notorious assassin, we boldly ask, is it now the duty of the Royal Protector to murder all who are to criticize the throne?
I suspect the Crown Killer is connected to Delilah's coup.
You don't say. Look at that.
Out into the world once more.
With a new mask.
How many people had forgotten this mask?
Oh, what is that? There's a prototype for it. So I no shit have Corvo's mask like in real life up on a wall, and I gotta say I think I like that one more because this one looks a lot more angry, just kind of pissed off, and the other one had this sense of like utter fucking insanity, like total, like, 'cause I mean I'm looking at it up here. And it does look angry, but it also looks, like, happy. Kind of joyfully slaughtering everything. That's what I loved about it.
Won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here.
It's just a block of gold. Oh my god. I did not expect that. Well, I'll take that,
This
though.
could be handy.
Yeah, I expected it to be like a shitload of coins or something, not just a giant block of gold. Whale oil fish. Yeah, that's called a whale. River crust. Oh, those things sucked. Black crab. Oh, hey. It's the brothers Pendleton, I think their names were. Holy shit, what the fuck? Who are you? Somebody. Alright then. Actually, you know what? I think this is a good place to stop because I think we've kind of gotten into the actual point of the game. Awesome! It's a map of the Isles. Yeah, you'd be surprised. If you haven't seen it, you should look up a map of all of, I forgot what it's called. All of, I don't remember what they call their planet, but the whole planet of Dunwall, because this, I mean, not of Dunwall, of Dishonored, and this whole bit here is an extremely small portion of the world. I mean, this bit is about the size of, like, Greenland in comparison to the entire rest of the planet. There's all of this, and then there's one giant, like, if that was there, this whole floor here would be the continent of, not Pangea, but P something. I don't know, but there's another giant continent, but all of, really the whole known world, I suppose, like the settled world is here. And of course we are right there in Dunwall, and Corvo was from Karnaca, I think, in Serkonos. And there's Tivia up there. And yeah. In that book that I read, hey. In that book that oh cool, he actually carries it instead of it just hovering in front of him.
Samuel Beechworth made this.
Ooh.
Wonder what advice he would have about today.
Yeah, I like Samuel. He was one of my favorite characters. Why is there a bomb in here? Whatever. Emily. There's Corvo on the other one. I think that's Dunwall Tower. Corvo Atano, the royal protector and our time's patron. Sorry. His parents were older at the time of his birth, and his father died in a lumber accident outside of the city when Corvo was still young. Around that time, his only sibling, a firstborn sister, moved away to Morley, and the family subsequently lost all contact with her. Only 16, Corvo dazzled the people of Karnaca when he entered and won the annual Blade Verbena. The spectators from all over Serkonos were thrilled to see someone so young and striking from a working-class family advance through duel after duel, eventually taking the prize. This unexpected outcome secured Corvo as a junior officer ranking in the Grand Serkonan Guard. As a soldier, he was involved in a number of conflicts against organized criminal groups, rogue city-states within Serkonos, and pirate bands among the chain of islands radiating east from Serkonos. Sent from his homeland at the age of 18 by the Duke of Serkonos, then Theodonos Abel, the father of Luca Abel, Corvo was assigned to serve as the emperor in Dunwall as a diplomatic gift. His Serkonan heritage made him a bit of an outsider in Dunwall, but the capital city must have seemed exotic and full of... serve the Emperor, not serve as the Emperor. Yeah, I was kind of confused there. It must have seemed exotic and full of old world mystery. A few months after he moved to Dunwall, it is recorded that Corvo received word that his mother had passed away several weeks after his departure from Karnaca. Alright. Well, but yeah, I remember reading in that book set between this game and the first game. I don't remember what it is. Hey, they've got plumbing now. That's new. Like in the first game, there was just... Ew. In the first game, there was just, like, outhouses, basically. But anyways, way gone. But I remember in that book set between this and the first game, in Tivia, there's apparently a prison that is... It's basically a concentration camp, but it has no walls, and you are free to go anytime that you please. But the catch is it's set in the very, very far north, and it's built in the middle of this giant, super cold-ass tundra. So if you leave, you pretty much have absolutely no chance of survival. Can you stop bleeding? There we go. But I thought that was pretty creative, pretty interesting. But anyways, yeah, I think that I really like this room, this whole area here. It's really pretty, very nice. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna stop this episode, but I'm definitely gonna record a lot more of this. It's so cool. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then please leave a like and subscribe to join the Chorus Rebellion. If you have any suggestions for games for me to play or ways to make my commentating more enjoyable, don't hesitate to leave a comment. That's about it. See ya.